What specifically and intentionally do you want to create in your lifetime? How do you pursue financial freedom while you're pursuing your passion, doing the things that you love to do? We're going to be breaking down. This is something I'm really excited about because Grant and I are going to do a webinar on being the perfect intrapreneur, being the perfect solopreneur, being the perfect entrepreneur, and being the perfect investorpreneur. The preneur part is being educated and intentional about your personal, professional, and financial goals and learning how to impact those at the highest level. And being a great investor is knowing how to get your money to work for you while you're working for your money. So the topic of today's podcast is being a preneur, maxing out your time, value, and money equation so that while you're working and you're putting your money to work, you're getting the highest return. You can do that in a lot of different ways, but imagine a world where if you're a solopreneur and you drive your income to where you're making $500,000 or $1 million a year and you're investing that money intelligently with someone you trust with an intentional targeted return that you can see is happening. How then, you think 10 years from now, what if you saved an extra 2 or 3 million? In fact, most of the solopreneurs I've personally worked with in my career have not only made a lot of money in their business, but they made it by making good choices while they traded their time for their money, like buying their own buildings that they rent from themselves so that in 10 years they have the property that paid off and they own the business, or investing in things while they're generating their cash flow. And sometimes those things, I have a doctor friend, for example, who bought a bunch of beachfront real estate, a bunch of townhomes in California, Southern California, in the late 70s, early 80s. And he was buying them fairly cheap, 100, 150,000 a pop. He bought 25 of them all in a row over the course of 15, 18 years. Well, fast forward to 5 years ago, those properties by themselves were all worth $3 million, $3.5 million each. He created $100 million net worth by buying beachfront property while he was being a physician, generating a lot of income. Not to mention, he bought a beautiful place to put his own house, which is a compound that by itself is worth another $15 million. So sometimes the thing you're doing isn't the thing that creates your huge net worth. But being aware and being intentional about what your money's doing for you while you're working to earn your money is a sign of specific intent, right? Knowledge and intent, action with intent. Don't wait 10 years, don't wait 15 years, don't wait 20 years hoping that you can save enough money that then you can invest in it, or worse yet, giving your money to a third-party person who says they're going to take care of your money, but you don't have specific targets, you don't have specific intent about what you want your money to do for you at some point in time, that means you're not an investorpreneur. It means you're just floating or drifting with the system that's around you. And the system is not designed to maximize your personal, professional, financial value. The system, the monetary system's designed to create fees and commissions for other people to guide and advise you. So you have to take ownership about what kind of guidance, what kind of advice, what specifically and intentionally do you want to create in your lifetime? How do you pursue financial freedom while you're pursuing your passion, doing the things that you love to do?